It is time for yet another, well, not anymore actually, because we have more skip buttons, more your shops, more buy me please. Oh my god, like look at this. The first thing you see, skin, sure. 690% deal. 570% deal. 170% deal. What does it say? Okay. Yeah. So many special deals. And there are banners. Final I'm not pulling, I'm saving for Saber, but there are reruns on these three, and I wouldn't mind getting Sparkle because I actually do like her. But I don't want to waste pulls, so I'll do a temple and see what happens. Whatever. Oh, I didn't see if it was something. I don't think it was, right? No. That's a build pity. Sadly, the pity doesn't go over to Fate banner, so I will have to probably save stuff. But we did get, oh yeah, 8 days, 20 hours countdown. Okay. I don't think that I'll have enough for 200 here, but we'll see. Sure, experience now. Let's see what they changed. The scaling on characters. Damage based on max HP. When a teammate's HP gets reduced, Jinglu increases crit damage, gains Shijiji. After entering a special... Okay, increases stack limit and additionally gains... Alright, let's see how it feels. I'm sure they gave us the perfect team.
The moon shines on the truth.
To experience it.
They were lost. Blade of moonlight.
Trinity is before me.
Well, that doesn't feel like a lot of damage.
Guide you on your path.
In the lunar flame.
Behold, this symbol of pure.
They could put more out of healer.
In the lunar flame.
Confess.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Yeah, that's fine.
Put forth all your might. Torment and doubt farewell. Bear witness. You're fighting a gentleman.
Show me the way.
The flesh wound.
I think HP scaling is really good for the meta now,
Let's put forth all your might.
because pretty much every new character scales with HP. Like Pinon in his ulti has like what, 10k HP or even more.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
I need a west flame.
Rise to the challenge.
Like even in this game, 3B has 9k HP, Sunday 6k, like so much. I think Blade benefits from this buff the most.
We need a strategy.
Final week. They were lost. I need a west flame. Let me go. Have some sunshine.
I like how every team is the same.
Spell the gloom. Destroy the skies.
PB hides in Sunday on every team. Or if not Sunday, then it's MC.
Do it.
Your end approaches. Fail to stand you. Savor it for me.
Yeah, Blade feels a lot better.
We can do anything.
I need a west flame. Let me go.
Fail to stand you.
Show me the way.
Savor it for me. Fail to stand you.
Have some sunshine.
Okay.
Savor it for me.
Dispel the gloom. Destroy the skies. I need a west flame. Let me go. Show me the way.
Well timed.
We can do anything.
Fail to stand you.
Dispel the gloom. Destroy the skies. Super big me. I need a west flame. Let me go. Have some sunshine.
The fight is set. Well timed. Fail to stand you. Savor it for me.
Alright. Now Silver Wolf, a character that I really wanted to make work, but
Ah, my hair is standing up.
Feeling
Maybe we should go the other way. 100% break.
also this team I could have. Silver Wolf, Cypher, I do have Acheron,
to crack.
I do have the exact team.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed. Found me.
I weep for the departed.
Although my Acheron is not EQ.
It too shall fall.
I'll take it all.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Destined for oblivion.
Come to me.
Watch your head.
Yeah, let's wait Silver Ball.
You can't run. Can I have fun this time for a fun?
Let's apply her ulti and then do a double ult.
Double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Our cute play session is over. With enough believers, lies become reality. Yes. Something's fishy.
Damn, not as much as I hoped.
Still waters of oblivion.
Time for a fun. Found me.
Watch your head.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
This team is so heavy when you can kill things up.
This is double speed. You can't run.
Bust. Or maybe
Unless I
I'll
skip
take
the
it all.
Cypher sometimes.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Follow-up attack trigger counts increases, and follow-up attack can also cause dots immediately produce one additional instance of damage. Okay, that sounds really good for her.
Make a wish.
Sound lingers. Does that hurt? Existence is unity. Just in time.
Too bad I don't have this team, but... Because I only have Pathfinder on me.
Every petal in life, all will be swept away by the wind.
Stay put.
Thanks. You're too good to me.
Fiend or devil. I'll crush them all.
Good times. Never time to say bye.
Boom.
Boom.
Ill fate descends.
Stand still.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Relax.
Okay, that's really good. Double follow-up attack with dot proc, it's huge for her.
Stand still.
Ill tidings manifest.
Time to say bye.
Boom.
Boom.
Eternal.
Relax.
Retribution will find you. Ill fate descends.
Stand still.
All will be swept away by the wind. All will be swept away by the wind.
Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Still unanswered.
Should be fine still.
Relax.
Yeah.
Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all.
Time to say bye.
Boom.
Boom.
Okay. The bird sting, I'm gonna delay that for after. I'm not a fan of matching colors thing. Story recap.
Following the return of the
Oh,
core
it's just
flames
this.
of reason and death, using the council with the help of the Twilight. At the same time, the flame chasers following Cypher's at this moment of crisis.
Yeah, we remember everyone apparently died, but come on. Is it really gonna
Need
stay that way?
something? If not,
Please stay close to us. We need to rendezvous.
We will do everything in our power.
There he is! Lord Dunhong!
Quick, we must assist him! We are under Lord Finan's orders to leave this to me and the Holy City Guards.
Wait, Namasini. That black-clad swordmaster. Something seems off.
At some point earlier, they suddenly froze in place, like some kind of... Oh. No! Don't get too close. That thing's black flames are burning hot. I don't know what's happening.
I don't know which demigod graced us with this miracle.
Finan, is he going to be alright?
Believe in his resolve.
Don't get too close. That thing's black flame.
Okay. Oh wait, team that I wanna use. I wanted to try Cypher instead of MC here, but MC gives so much damage to E2's casters.
The Flame Reaver isn't
We can't stay here for long. Lady Trinan?
I feel the same. For now, let's get back in contact.
On that note,
Who's there?
I hope to convey a message to the two nameless.
Mr. Screwlum?
Who are you? Stand down.
It's okay, guard.
It has been a while, nameless of the Astral. I'm glad I arrived in time to stop that black-clad one from harm.
So it was you.
Indeed. Madame Herta invited me to meet with you, nameless.
You two know this anti-Catherin? Does he come from the same people as Counselor Lygus?
Don't worry, guard. This gentleman is an ally of the Trailblaze.
Of course. We'll wait nearby.
I fully understand your situation. For now, the only thing I can do is temporarily freeze that black-clad one in place. Time is limited, so I'll keep this brief. The place where you stand, Amphorius, is a world constructed from data and memoria, an experimental field of a certain eon. And now, this isolated sandbox world is rapidly falling into a third path. Destruction.
Destruction.
Conclusion. If Amphorius continues unchecked on this course, a Lord Ravager will complete its evolution and metamorphosis, and emerge from the surging tides. The cosmos as we know it will suffer irreversible consequences. The disaster that this Lord Ravager intends to trigger may be far more severe than the Law Fu's Stellaron crisis, because its goal is the Eon of Erudition. Putting aside the complex details of the inferences involved, I have a request to make. For one, this world is enveloped in a firewall that however, the accidental crash landing of the express car, it will take time to uncover the reason. Before then, if one of the Nameless is willing to stay and witness the fate of this world, or to push it along when necessary, it would be of great...
Mr. Screwlum, I believe you. So I only have one thing I'd like to confirm with you. As Amphorius is...
Look at this, if you would. This curio is called a chronocognitive anchor. As long as you carry it with you, your individual data structure will be protected and will remain unaffected by the influence of digital tsunamis. When required, it can also serve as a bridge for communication. Of course, it is not curio with unlimited uses. The connection being interfered with. Two final one, the Intellitron, named Ligus. Possibly the two. Miss March has already been drawn into Amphorius.
Well, I am curious what happens with March.
Uh-huh. Cold. Hold on. Everything's spinning. But I was literally just that's it. She warned me about this place right before Klipoth glimpsed her. Oh no. Have I accidentally walked onto some weird... have I done something crazy without remembering? Unless forcing... hold up. Uh-huh. No way! Stepping onto the path of elation...
Child of remember, step forth into the depths of the path.
Who's... hey! Cut it out! If you're there, just... come out and talk, okay? You're freaking me out. Hold on. Is that a...
I bet many people actually missed March.
Cast aside your fears. Step forward.
The voice... Oh no, don't fall for it! They're lying to you! Turn back. Wait, Master Diviner? Foosh? Master Diviner, what brings you here? And you, Miss Messenger. Do I know you from...
Good to see you again, March. A pleasure to see you, Miss March.
That's it! Master Diviner used the Matrix of Prescience to help end you, Miss Messenger. We met. The value of your life does not lie in what happened in the past, but in the present and the future.
Your memory serves you well.
March, I conducted some experiments with the 6-phase ice you left us. Thanks to the Garden of Recollection, the Matrix of Prescience has made a breakthrough in extrapolating the past.
The Master Diviner is right. Since we last met, you've grown much alongside the Trailblaze.
Well, I need to know. Master Diviner, Miss Messenger, if this is real...
The situation is... dire.
She's right. The Garden of Recollection's existence hangs on...
The garden...
You may not want to sacrifice anything to preserve the garden for now. But in time, you'll understand. You now go.
So, I just...
This way, March. Your past awaits beyond the Gate of Memory.
Don't let those bad people deceive you. The gate. Now it's you two. Hey.
March! There you are.
Finally.
The trailblazing journey.
So if we press skip, March 7, so you... Okay, what happens now? Oh, nice.
Step into your past, March. Find your true self.
Wait up! Slow down!
So we don't miss anything.
At last, I finally caught up. Hey.
Now that's
Are you
new
alright?
March, right?
I'll be okay. Just not used to running around. Say, March, got a moment to talk before you make your decision?
Or that's
Wait,
old
that
March.
was you? Pushing the gate away? Sending those warnings?
Is it even March?
Yep, named Cyrene. It means ripples of past reverie. Easy to remember, right? Wait a minute. We actually look quite alike, don't we?
Exactly.
Yeah. Your pink hair is just as eye-catching as mine. And we're both bright, pretty, and positive girls. Talk about coincidence. Wow, you're quite the smooth talker. But I can't disagree. Wait, you know my name is March? Have we met? No, but I've witnessed your story through those memories just now. It's incredible, really. We might have more in common than you think. I know exactly what you're going through, which is why I don't want to see you exploited or hurt. You know what I'm going through? I know, because I've been this empty space has been my home for ages. But there's something I'll never forget. Trust me, that gate won't give you what you want. You mean those people? They're lying? Yes, convincing, weren't they? They've studied your memories, using your deepest wishes against you. How dare they manipulate a young girl's feelings like that? If you go through that door, the worst-case scenario is you'll become their pawn, losing control over your own fate. You've seen what's on the other side? I may be stuck here with missing memories like you, but I still recall fragments of my homeland where I grew up. That door leads to Amphorius. Trust me, it's anything but welcoming. For ages, I've watched people walk through that door. They couldn't see or hear my calls. The voices beyond always promised safety, but I've never seen anyone. So
Okay,
I
then
had
what?
to try and stop you. To be honest, I'm not sure what to believe. But the fact that you're here, putting in all this effort to warn me, that means something. Tell me, Cyrene, how can I return to my world? It's really easy, actually. Just turn around and walk away from this place.
The girl cannot be trusted. Through the door, save both of you. Children of remembrance.
They never give up, do they? The return journey could take ages, but that path will lead you.
Okay.
Thank you. to. I'm going through that gate. Into Amphorius.
Hey, if you go there, you might die.
What?
Okay. Goodbye.
Don't worry. I believe you. It's just that, for me, is right beside my friends. Two of my closest friends are already on their way to Amphorius. They may seem capable. They're absolute disasters waiting to happen. They won't last 5 minutes in a new world without me. That's why I need to go through. Amphorius or not. When the three of us are together, there's nothing we can't handle. We'll explore, understand, establish, and connect. After that, we'll find our way home together. I see. You've got people who mean the world to you, too. That is so heartwarming. March, if that's what you've decided, you have my full support. Birds of a feather we are. Looking all sweet and innocent, but with hearts of fire. Oh, stop. You're making me blush.
The least they are our sisters. Come on, it has to be something around that.
Do you think we'll see each other? Who knows? But don't worry about me. After all this time here, I've grown quite used to chatting with my imaginary friends. Since Amphorius is your homeland, if there's a way to help you, my companions and I will do everything we can. Then I'll look forward to that day. Your story awaits, March. Make it an epic one.
Why do I have a feeling everything is gonna go wrong now with her?
You okay there, friend? Something seems to be bothering you.
Hey, the world is coming to an end. Nothing wrong, right?
Even this place is finin'.
Yeah, if with that machine, like how you and Don hung. Right. Look, there's Finan. And wait.
Lygus.
And you, Lord Finan, will wield that core flame to bury this ancient world, plunging everything into the gray unknown.
None of that matters now. This brutal, flame-chased journey has stripped away my delusions. I know the future is in some peaceful paradise with gentle west winds, just waiting to welcome us to step in. If what lies ahead is a mass of chaos, I shall cut through it myself and usher in the first ray of blazing sunlight. Is it truly you?
With one last chance to turn back, you still step forward. How befitting of a trailblazer. As our world nears its end, the ones who walk the infinite paths have embraced their destiny. As the Theo...
I had to.
Without you, thank you.
Behold, oh, the soul has...
He is the pure child, walking upon the path of yesterday, today, and...
He is the first to be born. First,
Eternal in form, greatest of kings.
the firmament of multiple...
The greatest of schemes.
In the golden lakes.
There. Finish what we first. To write an ending unlike any before.
Come, partner. The time has come for us to embark on one.
Let's do it. The last one.
What a magnificent and epic adventure. The hero's journey reaches its end, and the truth behind the Aeronova is about to be revealed. Is that truly the case? Here, as the Theoros, allow me to humbly request that you find a moment to listen to what I have witnessed. This is about the nature of Amphorius itself, a story of the prime mover of life. My, what a broad topic got it. Let's start at the very beginning.
The
Big Bang. The birth. Just kidding. What I mean to say is that time, space, as your acquaintance. Oh, how beautiful. But you'll remember.
If that is the case, whose memories did the very first...
As sages across age, what is the... But let's set aside the gross teachings for now. Do you know of the scholar during that the scepter, but regret not what...
Okay, Lygus. Mention that if certain scepter could solve the prime mover of life, it might catch the gaze of another Aeon and be reborn. Okay?
Take this wish with you. Be the one who begins it all, as the prophecy foretold. You will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks.
That is Irene, I think.
Continue onward, bearing this world upon your shoulders until the Ashen Hero.
Strange. Like I've dreamed this before, but it all slips away when I wake. Only a voice remains. It's you. What a strange dream I had. Let's go find Cyrene, partner. We promised to be there for her oracle card reading today. Looking at you, someone's still half asleep.
Oh, beautiful, isn't it? This is when he was young and innocent. He pretending to struck, dreaming of...
So this is like...
As all
Okay.
these are become his life.
How it was in the past, in one of the timelines. Okay, why is everything empty?
All awake now? Great.
Finan! Show me how to use a sword like you do!
Hey, Finan! Where are you headed? No Cyrene today?
Oh, she's so little. I did not recognize the song though.
Found you.
That's...
Goodness, look at you rushing about. You've got the poor swing all startled. Hmm? It's that deja vu.
Something wrong?
Oh, nothing much. Just... Look at you, leaves in your hair. Were you sleeping in a tree again? Or was it the wheat fields this time? At least brush yourself off before wandering around.
Come on, I'm not a kid anymore. You're the only one who still treats me like one.
Sure. You may have the height advantage, but when it comes to maturity, I'm leagues ahead of you. Still fantasizing about being in heroic adventures and imagining yourself as one of the characters? That's the kind of thing kids do, not grown-ups. Don't you agree? And since you're playing along with his antics, who are you?
Invincible Galactic Baseballer.
Today, she's going with Invincible Galactic Baseballer.
Switching roles again? What happened to being the valiant hero from a distant shore who made that solemn pact to learn the sword?
Spare me. Can we not bring this up? Speaking of which, what about those oracle cards?
I was just about to tell you, there was this mysterious...
Wait.
Yes. You too? Which made me think of those old oracle cards I used to play with as a kid. Though the Ornyx prophecies were all...
Yeah, all the kids would get so excited drawing cards like ruler or warrior, but throw fits over devil or drunkard and demand a redo. If you just redo it when you don't like the result, what's the point of divination?
The blessing of childhood.
Ironic.
Believing the gods might not notice our little corner of ID Silicii. Still, fate is absolute. After all, we never really know just how far into the future the
Anyway, let's go to our old secret base and look. Now, where...
I can think of a few spots. Let's go check it out. In a village this size, I bet all our childhood treasures are exactly where we hid them.
Mm-hmm. Time must be keeping them safe for us. Well, those were the days. We'd always meet either by that statue in the village or right...
Right? And I remember you never used the front door when you wanted me to come, just like a certain someone who has a habit of showing up unexpectedly. Oh, giving me the silent treatment?
Hey, I was just copying those storybook heroes. They never...
Still, it's embarrassing. I've been the only one here for a while, and I haven't kept up with the cleaning. With so many spots to check.
Okay.
I wonder what the view's like from up there. Worth checking out?
The girl before you carries an air of mystery, her secrets elusive, yet her demeanor toward you is exceptional. You can't help but wonder, could there...
The view here. You know, besides the swing under the big tree, this has to be my... Hey, what are you doing? I'm just a small-time diviner. I can't turn back. I always said I'd become the next priest of time, just because I heard. But here's the thing. The more did... Where will that waiting ship...
Here they are! The Oracle...
Guess reminiscing makes us... There we go.
Here it is! This is the box.
But the cards are gone.
Huh? What's this underneath?
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. Okay.
Hey, don't go changing the word.
I see now. Those sneaky little ones. So...
The ones from Remembrance Maze, you mean?
Yep. Let's head to the back of the court.
The entrance should be around here some...
Right here. The path to the maze is hidden under all these weeds. It's been too long since we visited the fairies.
Did you forget? All right, let's do this. Pretty sure this is it? Should be this way.
Once you get through the tight squeeze in the hub...
I made it! Oh, that wasn't easy. I can't remember the last time I came here.
Wait a minute. Are you... Whoa! Noe, you've grown so tall and dashing. But look at Rini. She hasn't changed one bit. Perhaps I'm like you, Rayleigh ma'am. Just another
Rayleigh
fairy
ma'am.
of the maze.
Tell me about it. Doly mem, Rayleigh mem, Mealy mem, Folly mem. We used to gather around the fires.
Oh, how good you... Oh, he's just... Actually... Oh, that Chief, what do they need the cards for? Oh, I'm not sure. Let's see. They should be... That's it! This way, everyone! Watch your step. The trunks. Slippery.
Okay, I assume these are gonna be like places to explore later, or maybe it's just for the story right now.
Rini and Snowy have
Why do leaves and branches...
Oh my god.
But if that's the case...
The sleepy village of
The Deliverer.
So, tell me.
So many faces in my view still.
What's going on?
It's here. The seeds of disaster this time. Not even...
You mean... Heidi's...
I'm afraid, my children. Take shelter.
But my parents... You're right.
This is beyond. It's an unspeakable black tide.
Okay, let us go then.
a sun red as blood in that moment.
These creatures... Someone... No. You... Are you... No. Olivia. Please. Stop. Olivia. And these monsters. Why?
When the black tide arrived, the wavering boy found resolve in the far-off future. And when dawn broke over scorched earth, his home, his past,
Act 2 trial.
This is... Hold on.
Is this your idea of an...
Bloodshed isn't the way. We and Aggie don't want true warriors know when to sheath their something that has more weight.
Which means only those who understand the world's weight are welcome, Nolan.
It makes no diff otherwise.
So we're going just through Paimon life, basically,
Amazing.
to understand
The
him
lantern
better.
may have fallen, but there's
But I do wanna...
Now this is a tough one. Well, comrade?
Talantin, the fair.
This...
They say that the heroes of this world should be as countless as the sea it now. So, in the end, the black tide still swallowed everything.
The West stands protected by mighty Skrymnoans. It will hold for the time being. We needn't fear for Aglaya. Let's move. Catholic has given their core flame.
That only leaves 3.
So... this is the last.
Finan, we set out on this journey to end...
That's what it means to be a Chrysos.
Then why? Why must Emphorius' wishes be... We made the best choices we could. But in the end, the prophecy that led us... Why does it look like...
Until he changes everything. Until he changes the fate.
Even if we only see the long, long night ahead, I still believe that through it,
He will keep repeating.
After which, or embark on one.
Reset everything. The return.
Light calendar 4931. And the end. The Titan has revealed the gateway of fate. Beyond this gate lies the new world that our heroes sought through their trial. Then you'll understand how the mortal called Finan shouldered that the so-called Deliverer is nothing more. Please, esteemed one, the answers you...
Alright. Let's see. What is Pinon gonna do?
The vortex of Genesis. Just what is this?
Life's but a walking shadow. It is a tale told by the vortex as an unattainable existence that has dwelled within his heart. Now, if you would...
My journey to the Arrow.
Oh, deliver.
Enough talk.
From so many times.
Beyond the air.
And we're gonna be the variable that changes fate.
None of that matters.
I assume at least.
This brutal, flame-chased journey has stripped away my delusions. I know
This will be a romantic story, like you think so too, right?
Ah, indeed. In his memories, such a scene replays over and over. Though the details may...
Only one shall live till the end. They alone
remains
will witness the
ever
Aeronova.
All a total of 33,550,335
Yeah, a lot.
times.
Jesus Christ.
Each is a drop from the river of time, representing the long journey he would take, or rather, a never-ending cycle.
But we will help with that. Right?
Seeing is believing. perhaps you can simply walk straight to the final truth. See the true face of the character you play, and witness the ultimate. Please.
Watch memory fragment. Okay, let's see what happens.
Look up.
Not a single soul to be seen. So, executioner. Castaway, didn't...
Yes. I've become Death's demigod, and shall never again cry out.
I will take all the wishes of the departed with me.
Go on, Deliverer. We'll keep that executioner in our shadows. The path before you lead.
Okay, so this is gonna be for every single character. And then let's see the final one.
You, the world's course. Ah, very well. As the sole audience of this,
Show me. I wanna witness it.
Since you can make Amphorius. Feeling a bit lost. As you now see, this scene marks the final act of the drama Amphorius. The final eternal recurrence created by this man's hand, and the last one this world shall undergo. Behold, at the swordsman's side stands one he has sometimes called companion, other times comrade, that nameless hero absent from the annals of history. She is the swordsman's ideal in his youth, the deliverer that guided him resolutely onward through fantasy. And now, in the name of the Nameless, she has planned, this time under her guidance, what choice shall? There are many mysteries yet to be unwound. But if I may, allow me to temporarily yield the stage to one far more fitting. Please put your hands together and give a rousing round of applause for they, the master of the countless memories we saw, the other important actor now stepping into the vortex. They who have already burnt their own self to...
So, in the end you succeed, executioner. With my flesh as kindling, like the first dawn of the new world.
The time has come.
Oh, we didn't get Painon? To once again start everything, yeah.
Let's try it this other way.
I choose you.
Open sesame.
Honored to meet me.
Expand your thinking.
Time to twirl.
Curiosity.
Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
Boom.
Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours!
Open sesame.
Glimpse me now. Time to twirl!
I'm on it.
All right. The dice bust, Or maybe I'll take it all.
Curiosity, endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
Dead.
Time to twirl. Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
This ends now. With your corpse. I'll ignite the dawn!
Cinematic?
How is this possible?
Who would have thought?
The sons of destruction, now twinned.
Totally. Who would have thought?
Set your blood ablaze.
I'm acting surprised.
Fury.
Let's try it this other way. Come on. I choose you.
Scorn.
Watch your head.
Never seen a stand you think. Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours. Time to twirl. What are you looking at? Time to twirl. Curiosity, endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
Boom.
Time to twirl. Open
He
sesame.
has double HP.
This is being in sync.
My fury suffered as eternal.
Oh, that's a lot of them.
We can do anything.
Expand your thinking.
Oh, you can't even attack him while they're alive.
I'm on it.
Interesting.
Never seen perfection, but open sesame. Time to twirl. Curiosity. There's an endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
Not enough. This form shall fuel the fire.
Whatever that was did 0 damage.
Burn unceasing.
Watch it crumble.
Hedge your bets.
Not a bad idea.
Open sesame.
The dice have been kept. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Time to twirl.
Wait, again? Double HP?
We witness the
Or,
miracle.
no, it's a double shield. Never mind.
Such is the will of fate. That person can only be you. Why not let wrath incinerate fate? Gods. At last, Amphorius's fate has... After all, you've also been bathed in that eons, much like that scepter we spoke. Now, the eternal land known as Amphorius, a bottomless well of fury.
Finan, we set out on this journey to answer.
That's what it means to be a Chrysocer.
Then why? Why must Amphorius's wishes be... We made the best choice, and in the end, why does it look like...
You see it too, those burn marks. The flickering cubes. tell us like
Standing here, the voices of Titan, they were coming from the Black Tide all along.
or maybe it is
Finan, do you still remember when I was little? I had a curtain seemed to contain. There were countless versions of us.
perhaps.
Yeah. As I guess so. This is the reason the sky was sealed. And we are just characters in this tiny world, following the prophecy, stepping onto the same journey
Yeah, like a
over
whole
and over.
game made by the Herta.
But then is this
But
so-called
it's not, right?
Aaron, and what are the spectators?
As the Theoros. Thus is the synthesis of the prime moon. This is a moment the universe will remember after million.
So, the results, we all gave everything we had, returning 12 core flames to recreate the world. And in return, we become nothing more than sacrificial offerings at the end of everything.
Exactly. The Titans are Chrysos heirs of the past, and Chrysos heirs are the Titans of the future. Anaxagoras' theory of Era Nova holds true, as the model of reason he reached unprecedented heights. But from just the perspective of a player in the drama, he could never fully uncover the last layer of truth. The cycles of the hero's journey that have played out until now were never about creating a new world or perfect heroes and gods. They were a deep learning program made for the Black Tide.
Yep, understood that.
But this time, your plot will fail. I've taken Catholi's core flame, and when the dawn of the new world arrives, its light will burn away all the darkness.
Haven't I made myself clear? The Chrysos heirs and Titans were merely every generation of heroes, gods, and world. This is the endpoint of Anforius' calculations. A perfect
So in your eyes, all the sacrifices are just a string.
Don't sell yourselves short. I'd say, rather than...
Even if that sunrise...
Curious question. Have you ever considered that after millions of extrapolations, Amphorius is already following the golden blood?
Okay, please.
Has waited for this moment for too long. At the end of the empty, cold, and lonely extrapolation. Nikos 496, Philia 09. No need to feel regret. This generation of Chrysos heirs is the most outstanding model. You will come to life from a string of cold numbers, along with all those who have passed. In the name of the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb, unleash its fury and destroy the source of all this.
Or we could always choose another option. Like you said, Amphorius is just an experiment, and we're the participants. We can only walk along the predetermined path toward the ending, under the watchful eyes. But that also means that there isn't just one Eon who can cast their glance at Amphorius, right? Is this question really that hard to answer? Or did I guess it right? This world has already been under the watch of other Eon. It's strange when you think about it. If you just stayed back, watching us complete the ritual and get why go through the trouble of explaining all this to—
That is a good question.
You're pretending. Revealing the so-called truth just to deceive us. Covering up another possible destruction is not the only outcome for the fate of M4.
Do you two really think, as petty little then what makes you think you're capable of doing that?
A little courage and determination. Just kidding. But we're not gonna tell ya. We're going to weave a long dream for Amphorius, making it believe the experiment hasn't ended, that everything is still ongoing.
With just Orynyx's power, though, it should be impossible to achieve this.
Yeah. So, I can only place my hopes on that childhood dream, and the god behind Orynyx that appeared in that dream. Now, I can say with certainty, time is the page on which that Eon records Amphorius. If it fades from existence, and all that it records is lost among the stars, that Eon will surely direct their— and it will be a glance that spans time and space, granting each incarnation of me the power to reset time, imbuing my soul into this ceremonial blade, and creating an endless flame-chased journey.
I understand. Then let me step into the cycles and continue Amphorius's grand design. To deceive the gods. But to make time vanish from this world, that would mean you.
All right, let's not make things so— What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey. Come on, cheer up a bit, okay? In that memory, you will definitely meet me again.
What if we just took them away from this
little
planet?
Cyrene who knew nothing, lying on a soft
Like, I know
patch
they
of
want to
grass,
save it and all, but
feeling the light breeze.
what about taking a break?
Dreaming of the Tell her
Like,
about
seriously.
the flame chase journey, and then let her become a romantic.
Now that you
I
have all
believe
this
every
information,
Cyrene will make the same
you can
choice.
take time and plan it through.
Erasing time again and again, resetting time over and over. After all, they're all me. Then I'll fall into a sweet dream, disappear quietly, waiting for—
And I will keep going. Even if the road ahead is dark. Rather than let the core flames become nourishment for the black tide.
Okay.
As the theros I have observed, instruction synthesis is formed.
I will wait for that day, for as long as it takes. The day will come, turn over this eternal and follows in our footprint, to right anything and whatever was. That will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
The world is collapsing. We too must part ways. Ides Elysiae, the little village of my childhood. Everything is as it was. You know, this is just a corner of the memory. I know. I'm here to say goodbye. You can stay here forever. Let it flow. Even if it's a path with no turn. When have we ever had the luxury of turning back? Are you afraid? After learning, will you see the motivation I gave you as the the convictions and choice? If we are just numbers, a real little, why do we part here? You can take... No. Because there is no perfect solution in this world. And well, if you stay by my side, I'll hesitate. But do you remember when we were kids? Everyone would get so excited drawing cards. Kids always get to change their minds. But when it comes to the fate of adults... Then go, Kaslana, as you promised. Deceive the world. See, burn yourself up with all your might. Wield your futility like a sword.
And become the flame reaver.
So, time until it reached the ore, just as Professor and when the waves of time finally, the Chrysos War had lasted for that was the era from that moment. And that
So what you're saying is, you've traveled back down the River of Time, finally reaching this untouched seabed just to tell us... The Flame Chase journey and even all of Amphorius are nothing but illusions in an eon...
Exactly.
Since Her Majesty's not here, no need for formalities. The word
Who is she?
Gladiorum always reminds me of my fallen homeland buried deep in the depths. Call me High Sealans.
Oh,
Nameless Sword
High Sealans.
Master.
Please
Damn, she
allow me
looks
to
beautiful.
add one more thing. You actually already know my name.
You mean Finan? Such a name could never be your true one. But I won't question you further about it. Ever since Her Majesty issued the Flame Chase decree, heroes from all over have sent their letters of introduction. What's the harm in adding one more name like Finan or Hynan? Besides, the deep sea is dark. Isn't it the perfect place to hide secrets? All right, nameless swordmaster. Hold on to my wake.
Aren't you even a little suspicious?
Harboring suspicions is not. My sword dances only when the Imperator harbors doubts. There's no use in speaking further. Show me your true
Sure.
Light up the dawn.
Perhaps you should demonstrate your skills and calm the raging black tide for us.
Light up the dawn.
If anything, they made him look cool as hell.
Nice moves.
Especially with his ulti.
Light up the dawn.
We just washed it away and here it comes again. The black tide is really no joke.
Light up the dawn. Light up the dawn. Light up the dawn.
The water's ending.
At last. Are there any formalities I need to...
Don't kneel, don't do the hand-kissing or foot-kissing gestures of the old dynasty, and most of all, don't bow. The Imperator The second thing to note, only trusted ones may come near her. Keep fight.
Sounds like an old friend of...
Well, experience is a good thing.
Okay. Seridra, the chess girl. If I'm not wrong.
Duck's Goldweaver, little hostage. Apologies for keeping you waiting.
Little hostage.
It's you.
You know them?
Before that, I'm more curious about what...
To avoid any misunderstandings, nameless swordmaster. The Imperator decreed. The Deliverer will not appear in this age. Come now, both of you.
I had no intention. Don't thank me.
No, you misunderstand. We don't want to see Chrysoceras hurt each other. Just give us some—
The Nestia's golden threads will judge you. And
as you wish.
White-haired swordmaster? So, how much do you know about what we read?
You shall shatter into 1,000 fragments and wither in the soil of foreign lands. Is that correct, lady?
How is this?
He got it.
Yes, but the prophecy never mentioned he'd appear.
You must listen to me, Aglaya, Tribi. The Finan of this world has not yet been born. In a distant future, he will follow the prophecy's guidance and appear before you, but do not seek him out. Because Era Nova is a complete, and I will tell you the truth. And you will understand why the world must forsake, because I know both of you. And I believe that no matter how the course of history may, the faith we all share will always... And so, the Lairs of Rock, through my old acquaintances, I was given the chance to meet them.
Alright.
In the original history, there was a brutal war. At the end, but this time, Amphorius encountered a turning. Neither side suffered any losses. When I severed the Titan's head and raised the core flame high, the crowd gathered around, cheering for the hero of the destruction. Yes, I proved myself. And in the long years that followed, I could do more than just wait. When time resets, the chance to change the world also emerges from the... Until finally, the brutal... But tell me, if that's truly the case, why are we doomed?
Yeah, it feels like it's just repeating. The first eternal reoccurrence, the end.
The people kept their promise and handed you all the core flames. In this world after Trebios, no demigods were born in Amphorius. At this point, I just want to know. When they vanished into the black tide with their mortal bodies, why didn't you shed even a single tear? Your indifference chills me. To you, were they just a bunch of insignificant footnotes? Sorrow has been my constant companion. In fact, with 12 Corfu, I'll remember this world through anger. As long as I burn, they'll never truly leave me. Perhaps it's already too late. But you're right. Anger, at this moment, is the only weapon I can rely on. So, draw your sword, Executioner. I'll make sure you realize that your greatest mistake was leaving me alive.
Okay.
After that, he raised his sword. Then Kaslana killed him that day. Who fell to the sword to be left in the past, and who went. I only remember a nymph, hiding in the shadows. Climb, fall, climb.
The worst devastating failure, so that's how they wrote it. Are they just gonna keep showing us different pathways, like a few of them? 134.
I thought cycles.
No, it's just the eons. We've all made preparations for total annihilation. Never thought someone would step in to help.
Light up the dawn. Light up the dawn.
You've been to the Luminary Throne before, haven't you?
If you're talking about in...
Hold up. Keep your wits about you.
Yeah?
Pretty boy. Your eyesight's better than... As for that false god who's been turning the wood...
In the name of the Seven, take my words back to Aglaya. I won't say the same thing twice, cat girl.
Cat girl.
Oh my! You won't even call me the demigod of trickery. I have some words for you, too. This is none of your business, Grove boy.
Core flame thieves. You...
Ooh, not bad, not bad. I kinda like you. As a return favor? Oh, please come, Xerxes. Aw, don't cry now.
That was close. I'm out of here.
Okay.
They're exactly like all the past ones I've...
Where are you going?
I don't know.
The Venerationists foolish.
We got only Pylon.
No other choice but forward. For tomorrow! Existence is of no concern. Future could come! For tomorrow!
And so, at the a traveler. And or perhaps it wasn't just in the endless.
Okay, I do not really wanna read every story separately. I don't really find it that interesting. Oh, that's a far. Well, it's not even far.
You don't
considering
look
the
so good.
Even after going through one mighty.
Why do you sound so pleased?
Yeah. After that one Dawnmaker will step.
I, the last son of Gorgo, the demigod of strife.
That's so cool.
Salute you. I'll give 10,000 scars and 10,000 lives of mine to fuel the blazing sun of deliverance.
Yeah. A little bit more fun for my day instead of this.
Behold! The last Kremnos festival has begun. And will not end till death.
The future could come tomorrow!
Conquer this world, or be conquered by me.
As you wish.
Oh, glory! I salute you!
Yeah, let's watch it.
All I ever wanted.
That's really cool. Even though it does not.
Quench the flames with blood. Her agony! Empty shell! So without substance. Hail the new dawn!
One if you can deliver. Use the flames of your fury to scorch your own. Rent with strife.
Feel the scorching. Empty shell. All stars burn to ash. I'll never yield to fate. So tear the sky. So without substance. Empty shell. So without substance. Torture. Chaos. Is that all? Empty shell. Hail the new dawn.
Mighty Mars. Let strife decide the outcome. Let this burn.
Well fought. You may crown yourself. My blood. In your next life.
The 108,642nd. Yet the shadows of the black tide.
2,003,430 seconds.